I just listen to how people talk and how people that don't watch Jimmy all the time has a different perception of Jimmy than we have.
Mhm.
And I know what it comes from. It's mainly from just his win to loss ratio. But nobody
And
really
his relationship with New England. I was talking about like he doesn't throw deep, and he was like, "Well, he's like that's like Brady, right? Like Brady."
right, right, right. But Brady can throw deep and he will throw deep.
Yeah. I
So
mean, like you must not have seen Jimmy very much to think he's like Brady, man. I'm sorry.
right, right.
Yeah.
So, it just and and just listening to you and coach and like coach, like you were saying, when Jimmy first came out, now I never was just sold. And like I said, I give all commend to all these professional athletes because they doing it, to get to where they are, it takes a lot. But however, I never was sold as he's the guy.
Mhm.
When he won those 6 games, or well, actually he won 5 games. Um, at the end of the season,
Mhm.
the team was evolving. The
Yeah.
team was getting better. Like if you go back and look at that season, it was a lot of games lost by 3 points, 2 and 3 points. Like it was
With
games
Bethard starting and Hoyer starting. Yep. Yep.
right. Those
Yeah.
games was lost at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So it's
Kittle
just
was on that team. Like they could run the Burrito was on that team. Garsh.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then, what made it even worse was, after in 2020 when Jimmy got hurt, and here again we have losing. But people don't look at how many people were hurt. You gotta, when we look at these things, we gotta analyze that. Hey, who's in, who's out. We gotta look at it for what it is. But the only thing they look at is at the end result. The end result, no Jimmy, losing record.
Mhm.
And that's not what you really get. But like I said, he's not bad. He's not bad. And that 25th ish, I'm with you. But coach gave you a hard question when he asked you if Jimmy is 25th, then is Trey 24th? And you can't answer that.
You can't really give Trey a number right now after two
Right.
starts, but I think he's gonna be a clear upgrade from day one.
I,
Day
I,
one.
I do too. And then when you said where Jimmy left off, where Trey will begin, I'm looking at that like, think about where Jimmy left off in the playoff game.
He was so bad in the playoffs.
He was so bad.
He was so bad. Yeah.
So as long as he could be better than that, but I mean not as long as, but he's gonna be better than that. I just can't see him being worse than that. However,
Me too.
for the fans, he will have to win. That's all. I'm a fan. I know you're not a fan, kinda, but nah, I know you're not a fan, but he has to win. That's
Yeah.
that's just that's just it.
Right.
He has to win. But I want to give you a quick quiz, real quick. I'm gonna ask you something, and I want you to pick Jimmy. I just picked some playoff stats, right,
Okay. Okay.
of some quarterbacks, and I want you to pick Jimmy.
All right.
So one of these quarterbacks, I'm not gonna tell you that record because I
All right.
know you've been on it, so
Yeah.
you'll just about tell
Yeah.
what it is by the record. But they went from 100, they went 200 passes, 143 complete, 68%, 16,
That's
16.
not Jimmy.
That's not Jimmy.
That's
Okay.
not Jimmy.
What about 80 for 132? 60%, 962 yards. Okay, what about 89 completions out of 146 passes? 61%.
Not Jimmy.
Not Jimmy.
It was the one before.
It was the one before. That
He's
was
not
that
good
one,
in the playoffs.
huh?
He's not good in the playoffs.
He's just
And
not good.
anything.
And guess who the first one was?
Who?
Nick Foles. Nick
Wow.
Foles. 4-2, same record as Jimmy in the playoffs.
Right.
4-2. He has a 68% completion, 1,633 yards
Wow.
in the
Wow.
playoffs.
See, to
11
me, I think there are
touchdowns.
definite I think there are definite carryovers between Foles and Jimmy, but I would even say Foles is better. Foles won the Super Bowl. And then he got the big contract and left and got hurt and was a disappointment. What's Jimmy going to do when he leaves his team? Is he not going to pull a Foles? What if Jimmy had to go to Jacksonville like Foles did? What would happen to Jimmy? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I was like, just looking at that, you wouldn't think that you have one quarterback that can't get a team to trust him, and the other quarterback, the NFL think he's up here, he's top tier, with basically, Foles having better numbers,
Yep.
and it's just crazy. And that goes to show you too placement.
Yep.
Philly had a good team.
Yep.
Philly had.
Yep. Jacksonville didn't. The Niners have a good team. Jimmy Garoppolo's success will depend on where he goes next, because he's not just going to elevate some franchise. He's not going to do that.
Right, right.
He didn't do that in the first place.
That's it. But he get credit for doing that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's all. Hey, I just wanted to come on here and hit you with them couple things, man. And man. We appreciate you, man, and we love this right here. This give us a chance to talk and be heard. And we just appreciate everything you do, Grant. Keep bringing
I haven't
us
been doing them every weekend because things haven't been going on, but stuff happened yesterday, so I figured today was a perfect day to talk about it. All right, man.
Right,
See you
right.
soon. All right. Have a good one.